Ching from Hong Kong, right?
Right?
So you have the bachelor and the master in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So I should call you doctor because, as you know, in Italy we have the title of doctor for the bachelor too. So may I call you Doctor PC?
Yeah, sure. Even the doctor in Hong Kong is only for PhD. Sure.
Okay. So may you tell us why you are in Italy and especially which time was your first time in Italy?
The first time I was in Italy, it is in 2012. So I applied for the exchange program. It was organized by HKBU and University of Perugia, and I was the first batch of the student to participate in this exchange program. So this is the first time to uh, come to the Italy and also Perugia.
Mhm. So in 2012, a bunch of 19 students
Yes, yes,
plus two PhD students
yes,
were here in Perugia. And I
yes.
was the local coordinator
Yeah,
for University of Perugia under supervision, international supervision of Professor Milani for UniPG and Professor Leung for HKBU.
yeah.
And so, please tell us something about your experience in the exchange program.
So the exchange program divides into two parts. So the first part would be the internship in the university, and also there are some seminars about the cloud computing. So apart from the seminars, I take part in the internship in the university. So I take that role. It is quite far. It takes a two bus ride to the company. But
You were in the Department of Engineering.
yeah, Department of the Engineering. Yes. So I was responsible for the coding at that time.
Mhm.
It is quite far for me, but I think it is quite nice experience to take the bus to experience as a local. It's quite funny.
Okay. I remember when you arrived with the bus from Rome to the place where you slept,
Yeah.
was the Agraria Collegio.
Yes.
And what is your experience about leaving the city of Perugia? Because you had to walk
Yeah.
to take the bus, yes?
I think the living experience is awesome. It is quite different from Asia. So there is a lot of walk, but but the environment is totally fresh, and the environment is really good because there is no pollution. And originally I have some problem with my nose. There are some allergy, but during this living period, my nose is cured, and it is
Oh,
fine. Yes, there is
perfect.
no any sneezing problem, and I think during that period I was slimmer because I walk a lot every day from the dormitory to the university, or I take the bus to the Department of Engineer for work.
Yes.
Yes, it is
Because
very healthy life.
what we didn't say is that the seminar were held at the DMI department, which is the
Yeah.
Department of Mathematics and Computer Science.
Yes.
So it is quite far by foot from your place of
Yeah. Yeah.
where you stay, but
Yeah.
also from the Faculty of Engineering.
Yeah.
So you had to take the bus in both the cases.
Yes. Yes. It is far, but the uh, view is really nice. Even no matter we walk or we take the bus to the
Mhm.
destination.
And what is your experience in Perugia as an historical city?
Actually, I think Perugia is a historical place, and it is full of history. It is more than 500 years ago, and for me,
More than 1,000 years.
more than 1,000 years. Sorry.
Much more than 1,000.
I think the city is super beautiful, and I can experience the local life here. So for Perugia, it doesn't like Florence, doesn't like Rome, Venice, or Milan, because they are just like tourist spot. There are so many tourist attractions. The things are really expensive, But in Perugia, everything is cheap and the people is really nice. And then I think the every building is really beautiful too.
Yes, because Perugia is the biggest city of our region, called Umbria, but it's still a small city, so it's good to walk. And since it's a city for universities, it's like to have a campus inside the city. All the city is a campus for the university.
Yeah, true.
And now, please tell us something about your personal experience in the exchange program. Was it good for you as a person?
Yeah, it is good. So I can share my experience to you. Actually, during the exchange period, I met a lot of friends like Valentina. So she is a local and she is a doctor. And then I also met different students in the dormitory from all over the world. So some of them are from UK, some of them are from the other part of the Europe. So it is great to practice my English, and right now I'm no more afraid of speaking English. Yes, and right now I'm working for 4 years already, and I'm working in a multinational company, and I'm not afraid to speak to anyone from any countries. So it is good for development, personal development. And in the past, I was a quiet person. I'm not outgoing. But after the exchange program, I changed a lot. Actually, I right now I'm active. I love to smile. I am outgoing. Means I love to go everywhere, even the place is strange to me.
So this is a wonderful result.
Yes, this is
Wonderful
the
experience.
wonderful change in my life. It is a kind of milestone in my life, because this kind of personal development helped me a lot during my work. Yes.
And also what I liked to say to all the students for the exchange program when I was a local coordinator, it was that any experience is not exactly what you expect. And so there is for sure some difficulty. So the first day I always told to everybody that for sure you will find some difficulty, but this difficulty can be overcome.
Yeah.
If you overcome the difficulty, you can grow in your inner side.
Yeah, sure.
And you will become a better person.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead, if you stay by yourself and you think that you have to have only beautiful experiences, this is not life, you know.
Agree.
Real life is different. So since the internship should be a real work experience.
Yes, real working experience.
It should prepare you for the real life.
Yeah.
So it's very pleasant, it's wonderful for me to hear of your transformation during the exchange program, because it can be really a good experience.
Yes, so it is the real experience. It is not only for working, but also studying anything. So when you come to Perugia first time, it is not the same as you imagine, as you said. It is totally different. I mean, this is the real experience, and you will live as a local, but not a tourist. And I think it is really worth to join, because this is the only one opportunity to experience as a local. Because after you graduate from the university, you have to work, and then you may not have too much holidays to come to here for many months to experience as a local.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, that is true.
And since you behave like a local when you come in Italy,
yeah.
What can you say about the food in Italy?
Sure. I was trying to be a local when I was doing the exchange program here. I resist to eat any Hong Kong food or Chinese food or Asian food. I just only eat Italian food, like pizza, pasta, coffee. I think Italian food is fantastic. It is quite different from Hong Kong, right?
And gelato.
And gelato as well. Gelato is my favorite, as always. And I think the Italian food in Perugia is really, really cheap for coffee. It is just €1, and gelato is just €2, and everything is cheap. It is not really expensive as you imagine. Because before I come to Italy, I think Italy's living standard is really high and everything is expensive. But actually, it is not. It is even cheaper than Hong Kong or China.
Let's say it's cheaper than Italian restaurant in Hong Kong.
Yes.
Okay, so is there anything else that you want to tell us of your experience or of Italy, if you like Italy? What can you suggest to a student from Hong Kong or China who wants to come here? And what do you want to suggest to Italian students that would like to come in Hong Kong for the exchange program?
I will answer your question
Into
into
parts.
parts. Yeah, yeah. So for Hong Kong students or mainland China students, I advise you not to bring any Chinese food when you come to Italy, and try to experience as a local here. So try to try as much as you can in here, like food, like taking bus, like walking around the city. Cause in Hong Kong or mainland China, there is no chance for you to live in a healthy way.
Mm.
Yeah. And except for traveling, I suggest you to also focus on the internship and also the seminar, because they are very useful and valuable to your study life, and it is quite useful.
And
Yes.
anyway, usually we have some time in the weekend or at the end
Yeah.
of the program
Yeah.
before the visa expires when students can go.
Yeah. So apart from the exchange and also the study, so you can go travel during the weekend or after the end of the exchange program, right? So there are, except for the big cities, Rome, Florence, Milan, or Venice, you can visit some small cities near Perugia, like Assisi, Spello. It is really local and worth to visit. So for Italian students, I suggest you please come to Hong Kong because it is quite different from Italy and also Hong Kong. I mean, in terms of the culture. So Hong Kong is a really modern city, and there are many nice people, nice food. It may be a bit expensive for you, but there are some local food, and I think the living standard and the culture and the people are quite different. So I think I suggest you to come to
Yes,
Hong Kong.
I can confirm that Hong Kong is a very beautiful city,
Yes,
and everybody who goes in Hong Kong will fall in love with Hong Kong and want to come back
Yes.
as soon as
yeah,
possible.
sure.
And also, the food is very, very good in Hong
Yes.
Kong. I like very much the Hong Kong food.
Yeah.
Dim sum is my favorite.
Yeah, dim sum. Yeah, yeah. So when you come to Hong Kong, I suggest you to eat more dim sum.
I agree. Totally agree.
Yeah, yeah. Cause you can't find any dim sum in Europe.
And also, pizza in Hong Kong is not so good.
Yeah.
It's more American style. So I like your habit that you have in Italy to be a local. I also like to be a local when I come to
Hong Kong. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what about the university experience in HKBU for people who can come maybe for the master for 1 year?
I see. The study life in HKBU is a bit different from here. So we have a lot of assignments, we have a lot of deadlines, but during the university life, HKBU will organize different activities for you to join. So during you come to Hong Kong to study, please do not hesitate to join some activities to enhance your personal development. Like you can join some volunteer work, you can join some social clubs, right?
Yes, it's
Yes.
true. A
Yeah.
lot of social clubs.
Yes,
are
yes, there are many,
different ones.
many social clubs in HKBU. So if you join some social clubs or join some activities from HKBU, you can definitely meet a lot of people. Yeah.
And both HKBU and Hong Kong as a city are very full of opportunities.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
right.
And then I want to ask only one more thing, the last one. So, what about the relationship among people? So, why did you come back to Italy? Because you came back, this is your third time.
Yes, this is my third time already.
So, why?
The relationship is more than friends actually. So it is the third time to Italy. Actually, I have been to some other European countries already, but I still come back. This is because I think Italian people is really nice comparing to the other countries. I mean, not only people, food are nice, the environment are nice. So that's why I come back. And during the exchange program, I met a lot of nice people here, like Valentina. So she's my good friend right now. Yeah, that's why I come back to visit.
Yes, and I think that both the Chinese culture, which is quite different from Hong Kong culture, and the Italian culture are compatible. So I noticed that Italian people like very much people from Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And also Hong Kong people, at least in the university environment, like very much Italian people.
Yeah.
So that's why maybe we can have this so good relationship.
Yeah.
And I confirm that even for us organizer, the experience of the exchange program is every time something really wonderful.
Yeah.
We do more than what we have to do, just because we like to stay with you, we like to organize, and we think it's a good experience for us, not only for the students.
Yes, it is a really good experience for both of us, not only Hong Kong people but also Italian people.
And it's very very nice that in this kind of occasion,
yes,
real friendship can born.
Yeah, real friendship and the cultural exchange. So as Valentina, she's not in Hong Kong these 2 years, but she can have some information about Hong Kong or some cultural updates about Hong Kong. Also, this is the update from me, and I can learn the Italian culture from Valentina too. So it is a kind of cultural exchange.
And could you learn some Italian when you were in Italy?
Yeah.
So, for example, if somebody asks you, parli italiano?
Yes.
What will you reply?
I will reply non parlo italiano to tell people that I'm not able to speak Italian.
Okay, so this was one of the funniest things.
Yes,
because
the funniest thing.
Having somebody saying in Italian, I cannot speak Italian, is something very funny.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Yes, very interesting when people are talking to me with Italian. And then I reply them with Italian, but I tell that I cannot speak Italian.
And usually they don't trust you. They
Yes.
think that you can speak.
Yes.
Because your pronunciation is very nice. Okay, so PC, I want to thank you to be here today, but also because you came back to Italy, because you are really a wonderful example of a good result for the exchange program.
Thank you.
But also because we are really friends, because I think that our character can fit together, but also because PC, Dr. PC is a really good person.
Thank you.
Let me hug you as a friend.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Ciao.
In the Italian style.
Yeah.
And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.